Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to crochet a variation of the granny square called the solid granny square. I'll show you how to make a perfect square every time and you won't have a visible seam going up the side of your project. This is a great project for beginners and advanced alike. After you complete the first round, it's a really simple one row repeat for the rest of the square. For this project, I'll be making small squares of only 3 rounds each, but you can make your squares as large or as small as you like. This video is the first of a 3-part series where I'll show you how to put together a solid granny square blanket. In the next video, I'll show you how to join the squares together using a really nice looking tight join. In the final video, I'll show you how to make a really fun and interesting border to go around the blanket. You can use any yarn and crochet hook that you like. So grab your supplies and let's have some fun crocheting. We start the project with a magic circle. I like to use the double ring method and I'll leave a link to that tutorial in the description box below. We start each round with a chain 3 to act as the first double crochet stitch. But for the first round, I like to chain 4 because when you pull the magic ring tight, that first chain gets a little buried and it doesn't really bring you up to the height that you want for a regular double crochet stitch. So for me, if I chain 4, it gets me up to that height that I want so that I can have a perfect square. Add 2 double crochets into the ring. This will complete one side of our square. Chain 2 to form the first corner. Double crochet 3 times for the second side of our square. Make a corner by chaining 2. We'll do that 2 more times. 3 double crochets, and chain 2 to make another corner. For our last side, we'll do 3 double crochets, At this point, you should have 12 double crochet stitches and 3 chain 2 spaces. Go ahead and close your ring. To make your last chain 2 space and complete our round, you have a couple of different options. For this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use the half double crochet stitch rather than chaining 2 to join our round. We work into the top chain of the beginning chain 4 that we started the round with. I like to go under both loops so I yarn over, insert my hook into that chain, yarn over, and pull up a loop. And I like to pull it up tall to reach the same height as the other stitches. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. That forms your last chain 2 space. You can see that it gives you a nice perfect square shape. So that half double crochet becomes the chain 2. The first stitch of our side will go right into that same chain that we just did the half double crochet. But we start each round by making the second half of our corner. Chain 3. This becomes the first double crochet of our round. Double crochet into that chain 2 space. This forms the second part of our corner. Each corner will consist of 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. We'll finish this corner at the end of the round. To start the side, we double crochet into that beginning chain 3 from the last round. If you need to, you can go down to a smaller crochet hook size to get into that chain, or just make your chains a little looser than I did. Double crochet into the next 2 stitches. We're at our first chain 2 space, so we build a corner by putting 2 double crochets into that chain 2 space. Chain 2 and put 2 more double crochets into that same chain 2 space. That completes the corner. To build the side, we double crochet into the next 3 stitches. You can push your corner stitches to the right a bit so that it's easier to get your hook into the top 2 loops of the stitch. We're at our next chain 2 space, so build a corner by putting 2 double crochets into the same chain 2 space. Chain 2 and put 2 more double crochets into the same chain 2 space. Push those stitches to the right a little bit and double crochet into the next 3 stitches. At the next chain 2 space, we build another corner, so double crochet 2 times into the same chain 2 space. Chain 2. Put 2 more double crochets into the same chain 2 space. Work your side by putting a double crochet into the next 3 stitches. We're at the end of our round, so we need to complete the corner by putting 2 double crochets into the same chain 2 space. To complete the round, you can either chain 2 and slip stitch to the top of the chain 3 or use the half double crochet stitch method. So yarn over, insert your hook into the top of the chain 3. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Pull it up to the height of the other stitches in this round, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. This completes round 2. We repeat round 2 for all remaining rounds in our square. Start the round by chaining 3. Double crochet into the same chain 2 space to complete the second part of our corner. With each round, your sides will increase 4 stitches. Double crochet into each of the next 7 stitches. Build your corner in each chain 2 space by putting 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets into the same chain 2 space. Double crochet into each of the next 7 stitches. Build your corner in the next chain 2 space by putting 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets into the same chain 2 space. Double crochet in the next 7 stitches. Build your corner in the chain 2 space by putting 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets into the same chain 2 space. Complete your last side by putting a double crochet in the next 7 stitches. Complete your round by finishing the corner. Put 2 double crochets into the same chain 2 space. Half double crochet to the top of the beginning chain 3. Keep repeating round 2 until you reach the desired size of your square. When you're ready to fasten off, just cut your yarn and pull it through the last loop on the hook. In the next video, I'll show you how to do a tight join as you go method to join your squares. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you don't miss out on my future videos. Thanks so much for watching.